Ivan, I just wanted to ask, there's been some talk back and forth about some infamous sparring between yourself and Regis Prograis. Can you let us know about that sparring and who got the better of that in the past?
Можешь рассказать побольше, что произошло конкретно на спаррингах и что же все происходило?
Это был тренировочный момент. Всем здрасте.
Hello, everyone.
У нас был очень прекрасный спарринг.
We had a great sparring sessions.
And I couple of times
It was just a part of the training. And a couple of times
я ударил его очень сильно и, кажется, сломал ему нос.
You know what? I'm not sure, but most likely, probably I broke his nose on one of the sparring sessions, and after that
Мы больше не стояли.
And I think in this fight, it's you seem to be coming in with the underdog tag. Do you feel that's a fair tag, or do you think you're being overlooked in this fight with Regis?
думаю, что тебя... Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, sure. So coming into this fight with Regis, you seem to have the underdog tag from the fans, the boxing public. Do you think that's a fair tag? Are you welcoming the underdog tag, or do you feel you're being overlooked by the boxing public?
Очень многие, конечно, принимают сторону Реджиса среди фанатов. Как ты думаешь, они тебя недооценивают просто, или как бы ты на это отреагируешь? Как бы ты на это ответил, что все-таки он в преимуществе у большинства?
Я уже был андердогом, и для меня это не сюрприз.
I've been like, under like a dog, like a piece of meat, like, on the boxing ring.
Это было так же самое с Александром.
It's kind of looks like when I had a fight with Alexander. So basically they look at me like a piece of meat. So seems like this is the same right now.
Sure. And like, what would I know you probably haven't been thinking about it, but what would a loss do for you at this stage in your career? Is retirement potentially in your mindset if you were to come out of the losing end of this fight, Ivan?
Он тебя спрашивает такой вопрос, говорит, к примеру, как ты вообще проиграл этот бой, что ты будешь делать дальше? Потому что рассматривается какой-то пенсионный момент.
Я не проиграл, я приехал сюда за победой. Я приехал за победой. Моя команда приехала.
So we'll see what's going to happen after April 17.
Вы очень далеко забегаете наперед.
I'm not looking forward to my retirement yet.
All right, thanks very much. We have Donna Corby with the next question. Donna?
Hi, Ivan. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah. To ask basically the antithesis of the question, you were just asked, what does a win here do for you? This is a massive stage, a huge pay-per-view event with a whole new audience watching. What does a win here do for Ivan Redkach's career?
Что эта победа для тебя сделает? Что победа именно в этом бою для тебя сделает?
Откроет дверь к титульному бою.
That's gonna be I'm gonna open the door for the title fight. That's my goal. That's my target.
What do you think about all of this? Celebrities coming into the world of boxing. We've got 2 or 3 of them on this card. What is your opinion on this crossover we've seen the last year or so?
Ну, это большое шоу, это большая...
It's going to be a huge entertaining show, and honestly,
Я очень рад, что трейлер мне дал такую возможность.
I'm honest, and I appreciate Thriller for this opportunity, and I think it's a great, to be here. And it doesn't matter who else is going to be there. For me, it's my job. I have to. That's my target. I have to fight. I just need my opponent and the ring, and I don't care who's going to be there.
Дети смотрят это.
It's going to bring them more views.
И дети хотят также показать себя с лучшей стороны, как боксеры.
And also, like my job, my goal, like that's gonna get attention of the young generation. And I think that's my job and the job of any like athlete or a fighter to show them that there is, the sport life and how it's great and how it's good to be in shape. It's just going to be like a good example for the young generation.
Okay, thank you. Next, we have Gabriel Gonzalez. Go ahead, Gabriel.
Hello, Ivan. Can you hear me?
Hello, yes.
Ivan, people are talking about that Jake Paul is bringing in this new audience and different fans. Have you felt that? Do you notice that different fans are reaching out to you and are interested in your fight this time?
Заметил какую-то разницу между предыдущим боем, какие там были фанаты, и какие сейчас фанаты появились, в связи связанные с тем, что Джек Пол будет?
И
Новая аудитория фанатов появилась.
я смотрел, я был на его боях, я видел, кто приходит.
I've seen his fights. I attended his last fight. I've seen his audience, and yes, you know what? I've noticed that actually on my Instagram, I have like more like young people, I would say, like teenagers.
Фанаты любят его.
They love him. Actually, I respect him from the business perspective. I respect him a lot. He knows how to sell it, and he knows that they're gonna buy it. That's great. That's probably what the young generation need today. And yes, I do notice that I have more. I have a different fans right now.
My final question, obviously you're fighting earlier in the night. What message do you have for fans who may be thinking, oh, I don't know if I can get there early? What is your message to them to tune in to watch your fight before Jake Paul?
Дело в том, что многие будут смотреть, для многих этот бой будет начинаться очень рано утром. Что бы ты им мог передать, какое бы сообщение ты мог им послать, чтобы они проснулись рано утром, посмотрели твой бой с Джек Полом, чтобы они были во внимании?
Ребят, заведите, пожалуйста, будильники, свои телефоны, свои часы. Проснитесь, вы увидите это huge show. And very entertaining fight.
It's going to be entertaining fight. It's going to be great.
Promise.
The crew work hard. Each of us work hard. We had 8 weeks camping for organization, production, for fighters. It's going to be great. You're not going to regret. You will enjoy the show.
Great. Thank you, Gabriel. Now we have Joe Lee. Joe.
Hi. I hope you're all right, mate. First question I have for you, I just wonder where you rank Regis Prograis in comparison to the people you've fought. You've obviously fought the likes of Danny Garcia, Tevin Farmer. Looking to the fight before it's happened, do you think he's the best fighter you've ever fought?
Как ты думаешь, какой оппонент сейчас Прогресс? Это лучше предыдущих, которые у тебя были до этого?
Я дрался с лучшими.
I've been fighting with I didn't want to say anything bad about Progress, but let's be honest, I've had probably the better opponents.
Я проиграл 5 боев.
I lost only 5 fights.
Из них 4 экс-чемпиона мира.
And 4 I lost to the former world champions.
Он дрался с мешками, с мусором.
He's been fighting, his resume
И он попал один бой, он
25
проиграл.
fights, only 1 lost. If you look at his resume, it looks perfect. But if you will take a look closely, you will notice that he's been fighting probably with kittens. And the only person he lost was Taylor, and the Taylor been fighting was really good fighters before. Compared to the other 24 fighters, like he's great. But it's a good job.
Его рекорд обманчив.
His resume looks good, but if you will take a close look, you will be a little disappointed.
Okay. And if you were your opponent, would you say this is a good fight for him at the right time, or is this a bad time for him to be fighting you?
Как ты думаешь, это правильное время для него вообще с тобой драться сейчас? Или нет?
Я не смотрю на его время. У меня есть своя команда, у меня свой лагерь был.
His opinion, if it's a right for him or it's wrong for him. I totally don't care. You know, I have my team, I have myself, I have to, you know, care about my family and me, and I have to care about my time. It's the right time for me. That's the most important.
Thank
Я
you.
долго шел к этому.
I've been waiting for that like time to fight like a long time.
Cheers, man.
И такая возможность появилась, что я
You know,
дерусь на
that this
pay-per-view.
chance like pay-per-view, fight at the pay-per-view, like you can get
Все
probably once in a
боксеры
life, you know.
мечтают об этом.
And you know, like every fighter chases
Мечты
dreams.
сбываются, просто
And,
надо
you know, I have it
год
right now.
или 10.
It means it's the right time for me.
Cheers.
All right, thank you, Joe. And now we'll go back. One final question from Boxing Social.
Thank you. Ivan, I see you rubbing your hands there. You look like you're very ready. You're itching to fight Regis Prograis. Do you have a message you'd like to send him before you get to see him next?
Что ты хотел бы ему сейчас передать? Сейчас ты видишь его лицо. Какое сообщение?
Ридж, тебя ждет прекрасный бой. Уверен, мы это сделаем. Шоу очень горячее. Спасибо, что ты взял этот бой.
I appreciate that you accept
И
this
увидимся
fight.
в субботу.
I really do, and I'm going to see you on Friday. And
Be ready.
let's, you know, I'm planning to make it very entertaining, and I hope we're at the same page.
All the best, Ivan.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ivan. Thanks everyone for questions for him.